very good morning to you. It is Monday, February the 3rd, 2020. Thank you for joining us today. In the news, new ambassador to the CARICOM presented her credentials. Black History Month commemorated, awareness campaign in the city center on hand sanitation, and National Cancer Control Plan presented. Ambassador Charmé Haakmat Koning-Verander presented her credentials to CARICOM Secretary General, Ambassador Erwin Laroque. This happened last Wednesday in Georgetown, Guyana. With this act, she is also admitted to the CARICOM Committee of Ambassadors. Members of this committee are special representatives of their country and play an important role in the management structure of the CARICOM. The most important task is to provide strategic advice and recommendations on the progress of the integration process in the region. Ambassador Haakmat Koning-Verander emphasized the importance of CARICOM as a regional organization, the commitment and the contribution that the Republic of Suriname provides to the integration process. To carry out the CARICOM joint enterprises idea of President Desiré Bouterse, who introduced it in 2012, Suriname has, among other, collaborated with Barbados to further substantiate the agricultural production. Also, the new developments in the region in the field of oil and gas have been discussed. The month February is internationally known as the Black History Month. The contribution of Africans and the African in diaspora to the world civilization takes central stage. The preservation of culture and traditions play an important role in this matter. In our country, it is a challenge to use and maintain the traditional customs and practices. A team of the STVS visited the village of Menimi in Brokopondo to report on the disappeared traditions within the Afro culture. One of these customs was that when men used to go to Krutus or visited acquaintances, they brought their own stool. That tradition is no longer observed, says Urfil Kudemusu, a member of the village council. Due to the influence of the church, a lot of traditions and cultural transfer are lost. For example, the traditional African marriage had to make way for that of the church. With the free perception of the Winti culture, different groups within the Afro-Surinamese community resumed the traditional marriage. For Ifna Frede, she is the chief of New Gansé. That is a good thing. This will prevent that this part of the African culture in our country is lost. Washing your hands will prevent the spread of many diseases. That is the key message that the Ministry of Health shares with the community. To raise awareness, hand sanitizers and paper handkerchiefs were distributed downtown. According to Minister Antoine Elias of Public Health, this is, especially in this period with different diseases, very important. The project has been an initiative of the Ministry of Health with cooperation of the UN SDG Youth Ambassadors. They have done everything to get the project off the ground in the city center, according to Elias, which has been a great success. They also informed the community about the importance of good hygiene. The District Commissioner of Paramaribo Northeast, Mike Nerkus, was also present at the awareness project. He calls on the population to be extra alert and to follow the hygiene regulations. The awareness project will be implemented nationally with the cooperation from the Ministry of Health and also the District Commissioners. And at last, the National Cancer Control Plan 2019-2028 will be presented tomorrow by the Ministry of Health. It is important, that everyone is examined annually for cancer. In February, in particular, the focus is placed on getting an exam in Suriname. In connection with the National Cancer Month, the Ministry of Public Health pays extra attention to this chronic disease. Common forms of cancer are breast cancer in women and prostate cancer in men. Despite the fact that cancer is generally curable, the development of this chronic disease worldwide, but also in Suriname, is worrying. Men still live in a certain taboo sphere when it comes to do a checkup of their prostate. It is a job of all of us to take care of ourselves. To create more awareness and to tackle this chronic disease better, the Ministry of Health will present the National Cancer Control Plan tomorrow, February the 4th, and the National Cancer Control Plan is for 2019 until 2028. That is all we have for the local news for today. We will be back tomorrow with a new edition. Join us then. Bye-bye.